It's a goal!
Hello everybody and welcome back to a new video. In this video, a bit different, I'm going to do it face down to show you what kind of cool cards I've got today. Now, I was very lucky this weekend to go to France and Belgium on basically on a hunting trip, hunting for collectibles. I also, if you don't know, collect toys, and I sell toys to try to add money back into my collection. So I travel all around the UK, and I also travel now to France and Belgium as a international buyer, you might say. So yeah, went to France. There's this massive flea market in Lille, and it's like 200 kilometers wide, basically. Unbelievably big flea market. Most of it's a bit like car boot sales in the UK, but there are some antique stands. I picked up these cool action figures. These are Action Force. That's Princess Leia, and that there's Thrasher from G.I. Joe. Those cost me €5, guys. And then I'll show you some more toys I bought before I show you my cards. Yeah, this is Action Stars. This is made by Airfix. This is basically like a little miniature figure of like a soldier. You can get different ones like firemen, police officers, helicopter pilots, scuba divers, that sort of thing. They are from 1976. I bought 6 boxes of these to sell. I was going to try and keep them myself, but I thought, you know what, I need a space nowadays. So yeah, that was my toy pickups. Now, when I was looking around for cards, I found one vintage card the whole time I was there in France. For some reason, France doesn't seem to have any vintage, well, hardly any vintage toys. But it also doesn't seem to have any modern cards or stickers, vintage cards or stickers. There was lots of Pokemon for sale, and there was somebody who I just missed out who was selling Champions League, I think from last year or the year before, sticker sets, the boxes, 50 packs a box sort of thing. And he wanted €15 each, and some young kiddie got in there and bought them both. Gutted. But anyway, I went to, I did find one card. As I said, it was a vintage card. It was a Tottenham card of all cards. But it was from like 1956 sort of thing. It had nobody on there that I recognised. And the card was in quite poor condition. The guy wanted €5 for it. And I said, no, I thought I'll walk past it. If it had been slightly better quality, maybe we would have picked it up and sold it to somebody else, or traded it to somebody else, or just give it away to somebody else. But I thought, no, not for €5. If it was €1, yeah, maybe. But I did go to Belgium, and I went to Bruges, and it's an amazing, beautiful old city. And in that city, they did also have little flea market antique things along the river. You find this quite a lot in France, which I think is really cool. Wish we had that in the UK more. But I found a box filled with cards and like photographs of famous movie stars. Now in France, they love their film. So I was definitely going to pick these up. I paid €1 a piece for these. So this one's already up on my Instagram page, which is sportscars88. That is a blank back Marlon Brando card. I've looked on eBay and I can't find it, and on the trading card database and just on Google, and I can't find anything to do with this card. It's got kind of like on the waterfront sort of look to it. It's card number 40. There are loads of Marlon Brando sets cards from the 50s and 60s. But that one, for example, I just cannot find anywhere. Then we have an Elvis. Blank back Elvis, pretty cool. I love Elvis, so I picked that one up. There's other cards, other people that I like and know and stuff, but they were just, it didn't feel right to pick them up because they just weren't, what's the word? I don't think there's any resale value in them. I don't think there's any kind of rarity in them. I kind of wish I just bought the whole box, to be honest. Brigitte Bardot. That's cool. I mean, I think these are all Dutch, to be honest. That looks like Dutch to me. Another Elvis. The same set as that Brigitte Bardot one. And then finally, Doris Day. But there were other cards in that set, guys. Like I said, there was loads in this box, and some of them were like French and Dutch stars from TV and film. I just didn't know who they were, so I wasn't really going to pick them up because I just didn't want to spend money on them. So I didn't know what they were. But in hindsight, I kind of wish I did know, because I had loads of cash on me because I didn't buy too much. What else have I picked up? So when I got back home, I've ordered lots of stuff on eBay and off of resellers and other people, and annoyingly my post is so slow at the moment. It's like one lot of letters a week. So if you send it on like a Thursday or something, it might not get there till like the following Monday, not the Monday after, but the Monday after again. It's ridiculous. But anyway, I picked up some Women's not Euros, World Cup 2023 stickers. Try and complete my set. The thing about these stickers is, when I did the Euros, I still haven't completed that set yet because the stickers were for sale in Sainsbury's only and WH Smith, and they both sold out really quick. After about 3 or 4 weeks, they were gone. Same sort of things happening now for these women's stickers. I saw them in Sainsbury's, I saw them in my local corner shop, which is amazing, and then now they're all sold out. So I need to try and get these stickers, try and get that album completed as quick as I can. Now, on the subject of women's stickers, I bought this women's sticker lot I'm about to show you now. It's a card lot, sorry. I think I paid £4 for the lot, this plus postage. This is from the new Topps Chrome set, basically. I try to pick up Arsenal players and England players and anybody who plays in the Women's Super League, really. I mainly try and stick to England stars, but I do pick up other players as well. So we have Leah Williamson, Beth Mead, who hopefully should come back to play football soon, Kim Little. These are just the base cards. Oh, and here's the Kim Little Glacio card, which is really cool. Never thought I'd get women's cards with Glacio cards before. So this is really cool. I have a few of the men's players as well, so I'm going to maybe try and collect these. So I think they're really cool. And there is a Queen of Football card with Kim Little on it. She's the captain of Arsenal, if you didn't know. And I think there was one card which had 2 cards in it. Oh, no, maybe I was wrong. Maybe they stuck together. Yeah, they stuck together, yeah. So, yeah, nice sort of women's football there for me. I collect women's football. I love women's football, guys. I try and PC Lee Williams and Beth Mead, and I think I'm going to stop at this set because they keep getting number cards, and number cards are ridiculously expensive. Like, out of 99 would be like £100 for Leah Williamson, and I was thinking it's too much money for it. I'd rather spend the money and invest in the original Champions League set that she came in, and get all those sort of like variants and the rainbow on that, to be honest. But yeah, that was a cheap deal. It's a great deal. Got this Martin Odegaard card as well, playoff card. I love Martin. He did really well for us on the weekend against Man United. This card is pretty cool, but as you can tell, it is majorly off centre. I didn't realise it at first when I picked it up. Look at the gap there and then the gap there. Ugh. But still, very cool to have a nice card. That'll go in my collection for now, and then eventually I'll try and upgrade it. And last but not least, guys, as I said, I bought loads and loads and loads of stuff recently off eBay, just little cheap things and some good stuff. But a lot of it's just not turning up, mainly because of this post problem. So there's lots of stuff I want to show you, but we'll have to wait, unfortunately. But I did pick up some cheap, kind of like, and dare I say the word, goat. These are people who, back in the pre-war era, pre-First World War, who are kind of like major big players. And for £4 posted, I thought I'm going to take these. And these are the famous football club colours by Ogden's. So you don't actually get the names of the players, but it's quite easy to work out who they are. This is Ernest Needham for Sheffield United. Fantastic player. Kind of slightly underrated in the card market at the moment because there's so many other good players from this period. But he's easily in the top 5. I would say definitely top 10, pushing the top 5 pre-war. I would say for English football. And then there's Alec Reisbeck for Liverpool, another fantastic player. His cards are quite cheap, guys, at the moment, so pick them up when you can because I can imagine they're going to go for a bit more. And then finally, guys, we've got this William Garrity card. So I have this saved as my search on eBay, an eBay search. He is Jack Grealish's great-great-grandfather. So Jack Grealish plays for Man City and England. But Jack also obviously played for Aston Villa, where he kind of like became the player that he is nowadays. And yeah, his great-grandfather was the first person to play for Villa. I think it's so impressive that you can have a card of your great-great-grandfather playing for the same football team you did. But yeah, obviously runs in the family. This card is, I had this card already, but this one's in much, I would say, poor condition. I bought it because it was cheap, and I like to kind of add. I want to try and get some more Garrity cards in my collection, and see if I can get some more higher grades. But yeah, this will eventually go off to grading. It's not going to come back anything major, but I think it'll just look nice in the SGC case. But I've also got the other one, as I just said, that's in way better quality, so that will be going first, then that will be going eventually in the future. So guys, that's it for now. short and sweet little mail day. What card is your favourite card of the lot? I love the Brando card. I think it's really cool. Glacio card from Kim Little was really cool. I kind of like them all, to be honest. Yeah, I think the Brando wins to me. Brando and then the Glacio. But yeah, still, these Rose Bet cards, these are cool, guys. If you want to get into vintage football, like really old vintage football, I recommend picking up these ones first. These are relatively cheap. They go from anywhere between £3 or £4, like I just paid, up to about £100 for a Meredith in good condition. And if they're mint condition and like well centered, no corner damage, no staining or anything, they can go for hundreds. But you can still pick them up quite cheap right now. So go ahead and get them, guys, because these are really cool old school cards. As always, guys, please leave a comment, please like and subscribe. Most importantly, stay safe and happy hunting.